because he shared his wisdom by exposing a piece of himself, it made his advice more real and impactful, and it made it stick with me in a way that it probably would not have otherwise.
Let's start with you, Jason.
Yeah.
You know, what benefits have you gained throughout your career as a mentee? You know, someone receiving the advice and having that relationship from a mentor, and maybe one pivotal conversation that stuck with you.
Yeah. So I've lived a lot of different lives. A lot of different people have come into my life and filled that mentor role. A lot of conversations. If I had to think about one conversation that had an outsized effect on me, right, in my career trajectory, I think I would probably look back to, you know, it was summer 2018. I had just recently left my position as the cafe manager, beverage director. Like, it was going great. It was in Santa Monica, California. Beautiful. Just left that. Before that, had done the yoga teaching and worked in the entertainment industry for about a decade. So I was used to transition on some level, right? But summer 2018, I was right in the middle of a really difficult full-time coding boot camp. We had taken out a personal loan to pay for that because it was full-time, and my wife was 5 months pregnant at the time. So
lots going on.
Yeah, there was lots going on, and I was in a moment of not quite crisis, but I was questioning, is this the right thing to do at this time? Can I make it? Am I a fake, right? Am I kind of fake in what I'm doing? So at that time, the person who is running that program, and shout out to Sabio LA, by the way, it's a great program. The guy who runs that program, Gregorio, shared a discussion, had a talk with us about imposter syndrome. And that's not a new topic, you know. I think we've all probably heard that before, but it was in the way that he talked to us about it. The way that he delivered his wisdom was by sharing with us his very real experiences of doing the same thing that we were about to do. Make a big transition from something else into technology, and how he dealt with his very real fears and anxieties and intrusive thoughts of, you know, maybe, you know, after he got his first job in the industry, you know, those first couple months coming in thinking to himself, maybe today's the day that they're going to find out, right? So that's all to say that when he shared it at that level, and of course he shared ways to combat it and overcome it, but because he shared his wisdom by exposing a piece of himself, it made his advice more real and impactful, and it made it stick with me in a way that it probably would not have otherwise. I knew that it was okay, that if this guy could do it, a guy who is thinking the same thoughts that I'm thinking, if he could do it, I could too. And I also took away that being a good mentor is exposing a piece of yourself, is giving a piece of yourself to someone else.